Want to get results? Here's the funny thing about getting results. It's incredible. We've all been conditioned, whether it be at school, at home, through pop culture, at work. Get the result, get the result, get the result, and it's a fair thing. I mean, organizations exist, education exists, and all this stuff exists because we eventually need to get results. What they don't teach you is that there's something that supersedes results. And in fact, it comes right before it because it's what leads you to results. And those are signals. As I run different growth experiments with clients and people in my 10-day growth hacking challenge, they actually get surprised. I tell them, you're chasing the wrong thing. You keep failing and get frustrated and your confidence level goes down. You become inconsistent because you're just looking for those results. And they'll come, but you're looking for them in the wrong way. As we run different growth experiments, what we're really looking for, ladies and gentlemen, is a signal. A signal is a small indicator that there is a possibility. Okay, and that's in its most simplest definition. Ultimately, we're not really looking for it to give us a result immediately. What we're looking for is just to get that signal. And that's the beauty of a growth mindset and experimentation. Once you find a signal, you further experiment. And it gives you an indicator. If the signal gets bigger, then you're onto something. If the signal gets smaller, adjust, improve, enhance. See if the signal gets bigger. If it gets smaller or eventually goes away, you've gone down the wrong path. Many people go down the wrong path of just getting results for a very long time, investing money, time, effort, energy, stepping back and just being absolutely frustrated. If all they did at the very beginning was look for just a really small signal, how do we do that? Well, we do experiments. We do them small, simple, cheap, affordable, right? And we keep it really simple. If we get that initial signal, we go for it. It reminds me of an example of a friend of mine. He was having a health problem, and he was trying to diagnose himself, talking to different doctors, and he came up with a very simple formula, which he said, if the medication doesn't do something in the beginning, it doesn't have to get me a result, but at least some kind of a signal, then that medicine is probably no good for me. And he stuck to this formula, and it actually saved his life. He went through several different combinations of medication, despite the fact that doctors would tell him that this is the best approach and so forth. It wasn't the best approach for him. It just wasn't. And so he found the signal got bigger, he got healthier. It's the same thing when it comes to growth. Stop looking for results, start looking for those signals.